What's the worst example of spoiled behavior you've seen from a kid? Last summer, my neighbor invited me and my 8-year-old son Jake to her kid's birthday party. This family had money, and they loved showing it off. When we walked into their backyard, there were actual ponies, a massive bouncy castle, and tables covered with fancy catered food. But what I noticed first was this huge gift table with sticky notes on every present. Each note had the kid's name and a dollar amount written next to it, like they were keeping score of who spent the most. The birthday boy Connor was 7 years old and already acting like some kind of mini dictator. When it came time to open presents, he sat in this throne-like chair while everyone gathered around. He opened each gift and loudly announced whether it was good enough or not. When Jake handed him the small Lego set we'd picked out, Connor looked at it, wrinkled his nose, and said super loud, "Only poor kids bring tiny presents like this. My dad told me if people can't afford nice gifts, they shouldn't even come to parties." Everyone went dead silent. His parents just laughed it off like he was being cute, but Connor wasn't done. He literally tossed Jake's gift aside like it was trash and went back to opening a huge remote control car. He cheered and hugged the kid who gave it to him, thanking him over and over while Jake stood there looking crushed. Then things got even worse. Connor's mom brought out an actual microphone and started announcing gift awards. She handed out these fake certificates to kids who brought the most expensive presents. Jake didn't get one, obviously, and I could see him trying not to cry. He whispered that he wanted to go home, but I told him we'd leave right after cake. But when we tried to leave after singing happy birthday, Connor and 3 of his friends literally blocked the front door. Connor crossed his arms and said, "Nobody leaves until we get all the envelopes." I was confused and asked what he meant. That's when I realized they expected cash inside the birthday cards too. When I said we didn't bring any money, Connor's face turned red and he yelled, "Then you owe me! My birthday isn't free! You can't just come here and eat our food without paying." His mom was standing right there laughing like this was totally normal behavior. She didn't tell him to stop or apologize. She just smiled and said boys will be boys. I had to literally push past these 7-year-olds to get out the door while Connor screamed about how we were thieves. Jake cried the whole car ride home. He kept asking if we were really poor and if his gift was stupid. I tried explaining that some families have different ideas about money, but he was too upset to listen. He didn't want to go to any more birthday parties after that. The next morning, I woke up to a text from Connor's mom. It said, "Connor was really upset that Jake didn't bring a proper gift yesterday. Next time, the minimum is $50 cash or equivalent gift value. Also, we're charging $5 per person for party favors since some parents took extra." I screenshotted it and showed my husband because I couldn't believe what I was reading. I texted back that we wouldn't be coming to any more parties. She replied with laughing emojis and said that was probably for the best since we clearly couldn't afford their lifestyle anyway. Then she blocked my number before I could respond.